Striving for good or blaming for nothing? When do we stop blaming others? Looking back for the past months up until now that we're struggling because of COVID-19, it was like ghost bombs. We never expect that to come and shatter us like this. Every one of us struggling, been affected by the pandemic. Everyone is currently finding their own way of living because we experience shortage of food. But by that fact, do we really have to blame someone or people for this situation? Do we really have to bring all the negative thoughts that we have just to let that person feel bad? Not knowing their real side? We can always choose two sides. It's either you will find a way to live your life enough for living even though we're struggling pandemic, or you keep dragging someone for the situation and still probleming the things you have to do for yourself and your family. You choose. Blaming others or keep striving. Millions of people around the globe died because of the coronavirus. Every day, numbers of individuals tested positive, and not just one, but hundreds. No one wanted for this crisis to happen. Even other countries were struggling and hoping that this won't last any longer. It's been a year since we suffered this crisis. A year full of different emotion, anxiety, depression, and paranoia due to the situation we are in right now. Anxiety that causes people to feel fear. Depression that leads them to lose interest from the activities they usually do, and a lot of emotion that is not good for us. We should bear in mind that positivity is what we need to keep striving despite our situation. Some of us tend to think of giving up, gravitate the bad vibes that we hear from the other people, and we directly absorb it because it's usually what we hear, even though we don't ask clarification if it's true. From that, fake news already spread. People's positive mindset is what we need today. Someone who can realize what is more important to do and what is not. Appreciating everybody who used to act goodness and humanity. Despite the problems, lapses, and failure of that person, we have to believe that one day, failure will become success, problem to peace, and lapses for you to improve. People's sincerity doing all those stuffs is for the betterness of the community, trying to find solution for the problem we are facing and perceive finer ways for the sake of their families. Everybody is working. They have their own responsibility to take, and you also. Mind your own as a citizen of this country. Do better and look forward in putting goodness in our situation today. Instead of inculpating people's businesses, mind your own first. Look forward to the beauty of the situation. Look forward to those people who are doing good for his or herself and to the people that surrounds them. Look forward to the people who are in higher position that doing their best to make our country stable despite the problem we're facing. Look everything in good, not to those who don't care. Don't be affected about those thoughts of somebody that is toxic. We always give bad news, fake news, and any news that will lead you to become more toxic like the others. Be positive for yourself, positive for the people who's looking forward also to you that you'll do the best even we're still in the pandemic. Don't blame someone because of this. That mindset will kill you faster. We are facing a problem, yet you're thinking another problem. Let me ask you, are you thinking well? That's why, ask yourself not just one, but 100 times until you realize everything. Realizing that striving for the best of everybody is even more important than blaming others and doing nothing. Keep safe and God bless.